Well, hello. Thanks for checking in with us here at Parrotters Net in Ohamsey. This is day 3 of our 7-day overview series. Today we're going to talk just a bit about the project. The project for which we're looking for some collaborators, for some people to get involved at all sorts of levels. We're hoping to find some people, perhaps you, who could come along with us as we go on a journey to bring 21st century social media and its personal analog, parroting, to the world. We don't see having some sort of instant success with what we're doing because it's so new, so different. And here's the real important part. Because it's so based on common sense that many people will think it's just too straightforward. There's something fishy about it because it makes sense. It's frequently the way people are. When people, well, it's the emperor's new clothes, but let's not go there. You know, it might be a while before we challenge the likes of the Facebooks and the other Y2K era social media entities. You know, the ones that have one foot in the 21st century, the technology, but the financing model, they're stuck back in the 20th century, which means their mission is to support the very large capital investment that people have made. In other words, they're not working for, who are they working for? They're working for their shareholders. They're not working for themselves. And 21st century media doesn't require that. We already have the ability to do this. You know, you have a computer with broadband access, you have a smartphone, you don't even need the smartphone. You know, we're talking about very little. We can jettison the 20th century. We don't need the totalitarian kinds of things that kind of, the 20th century was marked by this realization by some people that they could amass incredible power and or money. You know, Hitler and Stalin said you don't need money, you just need power. By the end of the 20th century, how many billionaires did we have, and now how many more do we have? And how much better off are most people? How much safer are we for this mass transfer of wealth from us to that, from the huge masses of us to the smaller number of people who own everything, so they make money no matter what happens. They're happy to have a war, high profit margins in war, and they have the ability to escape any war zone they want. You know, they've got it. They got their jets, and they got time on their hands, and they've got a lot of power. If you have $5-8 billion, you're a person that people snap to for, whether you're a saint or you're a evil individual. We have a bunch of things to do. Production work, post-production work, media, marketing, website development, editing. Oh, lots of editing. At the moment, we're not looking for having you join us, join the firm. You know. What we have lots of projects all over the place, and what we do is we let we encourage people to find out what's going on and to say, oh, I'm interested in doing something. Does anybody want to help me do something? That's how we do it. So we're looking to get to know each other. To do just what works for everybody. The contracts we make with one another are made openly and orally, but in as good as written, because they are recorded and they are made in public. There might be pieces, very specific pieces, that are talked about that might, in fact, result in a written agreement. But that's the very end of the whole thing. We negotiate the sharing of what we bring, what each of us brings. I want to share with you. I don't say, oh, I have this and I will share with you if what. I like sharing. Because the more I share with people, the more I have to be clear on what it is that I have to share. The more I understand what I'm doing, the stronger I get in doing that, and the more I have to offer. And the more value that I can provide people. So if I need to exchange it, well, the thing is, I know that people always have something. Always. It's been my experience. If I can figure out with that person, if the two of us can figure out what it is that they know, what experience they've had, what connections they have, what their opinion is sometimes, that's often very important. Depends what you need in life, but I've found the opinions of people who I disagree with strongly. I find them very important to listen to. Even if I walk away going, gosh, that guy is a horse's ass. But still, okay, he's thinking this way. Other people think that way. He's not alone. No, none of us are alone that way. So anyway, I have to stop. My name is Marcel. I am the public parator for Arhamsi, the community where hearts and minds open